Ships were used to bring stones from the river as close to the construction site as possible. This particular block has the same density as limestone, so it's nearly 3 grams per cc. So it's a realistic flotation. And then he would be offloaded using a counterbalancing weight here. We'd have the men on there like that, so and it would be swung away and lifted onto the quayside. After which the block would be hauled by a team of men up to the foot of the lift. Once we got to the bottom, here the model employs a stepped ramp because this kind of ramp allows the minimum amount of material and it gives you the maximum height because you can go up in greater increments. And here we use A-frame cages with men inside whose numbers balance the weight, more or less balance the weight of the block. They don't exactly balance it because by that means men could pull on the ropes and lift the block at a controlled rate and switch it from the base onto the next level. The block then rolls to the next lifting stage and the process is repeated until you eventually get to the top of the construction stage. Now this particular pyramid is a small one, but it's about a third complete, and this is the optimum level, because in this particular stage about 80% of the blocks are in the bottom third. I've not shown how the blocks are going to be raised to the upper reaches. That will follow. The blocks were hauled by teams of men to the foot of the ramp, and they had these curved little sleds, 4 of which, or in sets of 4, were wrapped round the block, so it converted a square or oblong block into a circular object that could be rolled easily. Once the block was transported to the foot of the step ramp, it was raised by means of these A-frames which had counterbalancing men inside them. The A-frame itself is a simple, efficient device that allows fairly compact volume of space. It gives a dynamic envelope that's easy to move. It gives some protection to the men when it's being moved, so none of them are hanging out and can be hurt. And it allows the blocks to be raised efficiently without needing too much of a drop. This process was repeated until the block reached the top of the construction level. This pyramid is a small one and only shows construction to this stage. In a later model, I'll demonstrate how the blocks were raised to the higher levels, including the pyramidion.